It's the activated futuritarian. First and foremost, I'm going to say peace, power, and soul. Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be another one on Nuben the Hut. Just another one on Nuben the Hut. This is a response to his video last night, you know, talking about the fruitarians. That was funny, man. I was cracking up. I was up, what? When did I go to sleep? About 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was up getting notifications all night, cracking the hell up off this Negro. Man, going to keep firing shots at him. Keep firing, because you fired the first shot, so now you got to deal with it. Now you got to deal with it, because we not talking to you no more. We ain't talking to you no more. I'm talking to the whole world. You're not even a factor no more. Nuben the Hut. Yeah, so this video is gonna be on Nuben. Why you always got a grown ass man's name in your mouth? Every time you can go, anybody that's listening to this, and I want everybody to share this video. Everybody that's listening to this, you could go to Menkaryazz Radio, Blog Talk Radio, go through his videos. He's always talking about somebody. Always got a grown ass man's name in his mouth. How you gonna respect a dude like that? How you gonna respect a dude like that? Always got some grown ass name. You know what we call that in Minneapolis? We call that dry snitching. We call that dry snitching. All through the internet, you all through the cyberverse with grown ass men's name in your mouth. You acting like they ain't supposed to respond back and fire shots back at your Jabba the Hutt ass. Always got somebody's name in your damn mouth. That or a damn kale burger. Yeah, you thought it was over? You thought it was over? Boy, it's just starting. It's just starting. So I'm going to give you an example, right? When I was in the Republic, he might even have that video up. I don't know if he has that video up, but he was talking about, I think he was talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm not sure, but he was talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he said it out his own mouth. This is out of Nuben the Hut's own mouth. He said something, I can't quote it, but he said something like, well, yeah, if I was in a situation like that, I'd tell on everybody too. What? And this is y'all's leader? This is y'all's leader. Yeah, if I was in that situation, you know, I'd tell too. You know, if they was talking about, you know, life in prison, you know, I'd tell too. That, man, you could, trust me, by the time I get done with you, man, you ain't gonna be able to, you're gonna be able to visit Minneapolis. You're gonna be able to visit Chicago, but you ain't gonna be able to stay there after I get done with you. Little Nuben the Hut. Always got a grown ass man's name in his mouth, man. He's been doing it. He done got so comfortable with doing it because ain't nobody called him out on it. He either talking, it's the same rotation. He either talking about the white man. He either talking about black people. He's either talking about grown ass brothers on the internet. And now that somebody's firing shots, I'm gonna have everybody looking at you like, they're gonna be looking at you. You gonna come around them. They're gonna be like, man, this dry snitching ass internet nigga. That's all he do is have something in his mouth. Somebody in his mouth. Straight up, man. That's why I said, man, this is the mother of all bombs. Nigga walk with, you know what it is? What's that one cat last night? Blog Talk Radio had another grown ass man name in his mouth. You can go to Menkaryazz Blog Talk Radio. You can go to all his videos, and he always got somebody in his mouth. Last night, Tariq Nasheed. Why you worried about Tariq Nasheed for? You know what he gonna say? I'm just using that as an example. You're so predictable, man. It's funny as hell. That's why we're gonna keep firing shots at your Kermit the Frog looking ass. That fruitarian video, that shit was funny. I was cracking up. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of back in the day when I used to watch Living Color. I started watching a couple of old Living Color. I was watching that triggered me, that activated me to watch Fire Marshal Bill last night. I was watching Fire Marshal Bill cracking up after he had posted that, after Nuben the Hut had posted that video last night talking about the futuritarians. That was funny, man. I was over here cracking the hell up. I was like, that's, you know what? You know, it's so funny. You so predictable. You didn't even come up with that. You know who came up with that? One of your little minions in the chat room. And you was like, oh, I'm finna use that. You so predictable, man. Oh, I'm finna use that. I'm taking that. Yeah, you barked up the right tree. Well, actually the wrong one. You should have skipped this tree. You should have skipped the tree with the big bark foundation and went over there to the little skinny tree. That's what you should have did. Nuben the Hut. Nuben the Hut. Always got a grown ass man's name in your mouth. You could. That's what I said, man. You couldn't survive up here. Minneapolis, nah. I have everybody looking at you like this dry snitching ass nigga always on the internet with a grown ass man's name in his mouth, because ain't nobody even called you out on it. Nobody calls you out. I'm calling you out on it though. Shit, I'm gonna have New York nigga. Man, like I said, everybody post this video everywhere. I'm gonna have the cats in New York looking at you like, yeah, you always got a grown ass nigga's name in your mouth. Who does that? Motherfuckers just walking around just dry snitching. Nuben 6'9". That's a new one right there. Nuben 6'9". And he said it out his own mouth. Remember on New Jack City when Nino Brown was sitting in the testifying stand, and then what he do? He pointed at the Balanced Carbon brother. He pointed at him and blamed him in the crowd. And remember, the police snatched him up and took him up. Yeah, that's Nuben. That's Nuben the Hut. That's what Nuben would do. And he said it out of his own mouth. Nuben would be like, he'd be sitting there at the investigator table like, they'll be like, yeah, well, you know, we're thinking about giving you 45 years. He gonna be like, how much? You're looking at 45 years. He gonna be like, whoo. A couple of captains gonna have to come down with me. I can't do 45 years. He said it out of his own mouth, and this is y'all's leader. Damn, Nuben 6'9". I told you, wait till tomorrow, boy. I'm gonna have everybody looking at you like, yeah, this dry snitching ass nigga. Just facts, though. I don't even like to use that word, but I'm using it today. Go back to Blog Talk Radio last night and see who he had in his mouth last night. So you need to be focused. You know what you need to do? You need to go get you. You need to go get you a gated community. Go get you a gated community. Round up all your minions. Go live in the gated community and just build off of that and get off the cyberverse, because it's going to be over for you, man. You keep firing shots, dude, because I'm not talking to you no more. I'm talking to the world. I'm about to activate people. See, that's what you, when you come around messing with a futuritarian, see, we activate people. You talking about clairvoyancy and all this stuff and psychometry and this and that. I'm finna show you that shit. I'll be the one to show you how to do it. Nuben 6'9". Always got a grown ass man's name in your mouth. And ain't nobody called you out on it. You getting called out on it today, dry snitching ass, man. You could visit Minneapolis, but you couldn't live here. Niggas will be looking at you. Niggas be looking at you in the grocery store like, this nigga always talking about some niggas on the goddamn internet. Nuben 6'9". That's a new one. Damn, I should have put 6'9's face on here instead of Jabba the Hutt. Little Nuben 6'9". See, that's the thing about Dr. Malachi Z. York. I didn't get nothing from Dr. Malachi Z. York. Nigga, you got the Z. The fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. At least Dr. Malachi Z. York, he went out. He went out. He said, you know what? I'm going to do that time. And this, hey, I'm talking to everybody around Nuben. This who y'all following? He told you motherfuckers he's telling. Nuben the rat. Boy, I'm gonna have them New York cats start looking at you all funny like, man, this motherfucker do be talking about all type of motherfuckers on the. Yeah, he do. He might go back and start pulling them videos down like he do, like he usually do. Start pulling them videos down. He's always blaming YouTube. Well, YouTube, yeah, they do pull videos down here and there, but not like that, cause your channel's still up. Your channel's still up. Nuben 6'9". Yeah, at least Dr. Malachi York, he took the time. He did that. He's telling y'all he's not doing that time. He just told you, he talked about, I'll never forget that day. He did a video, I think it was on Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm not sure. And he told everybody that he's telling Nuben the rat. I told you, man. I told you, I'm finna activate people for real. You think this activation shit is a joke? You think this activation, and that was so funny last night. The fruitarians, I was cracking up. And y'all's comments be the same comments, man. Y'all be like robots. Why you copying mental leg and Nuben Menkaryazz? Why you copying mental leg and Nuben Menkaryazz? It started to sound, y'all was probably reading that shit like, you know what? That's just starting to sound repetitive like a motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, that's my response to last night. And it's gonna get worse than this. He told you, y'all's leader is a future rat. He said it out his own mouth, man. Told you coming over here messing with a futuritarian. And y'all could go, anybody that's listening to this, if y'all's new, you can go to the futuritarian activation channel, and you'll see my videos talking about this clown, this parasite, because he ain't nothing but a parasite. He thrives and feeds off other people. He don't know how to get a council. See, it's a council building over here. He's a parasite. You know what I'm saying? A vulture. Told you, man, come over here messing with you. I told you. I warned you 4 times. Leave me the hell alone. You kept coming over here. Kept coming over here. Kept coming over here. Kept coming over here. The 4th time, that's why I start hitting you with this videos, Nuben 6ix9ine. Yeah, you can go on Blog Talk Radio last night and see what nigga he had in his mouth last night. Dry snitching, man. You couldn't survive in Minneapolis, dude. Stay in New York, man. You probably, it's about to get tight. Real tight. Real tight. It's the activated. Futuritarian, peace, quasar. If you like the way the world is, don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. If you want it to alter, move at the speed of light. This cat always got a grown-ass man's name in his mouth. Little Nuben 6ix9ine.